Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we are going to complete the next half of the chapter 1, class 8, where, when and how. So now the main topic starts here, how we are going to get the information about the modern period. You know children, there are major sources, there are lump sum amount of sources that are available about the modern history. Why? Because वो अभी just pass हुई है, right? कुछ हजार साल पहले वो पास हुई है. So because of this reason we have a lump sum amount of sources present in today's time period of modern history, and because of these sources the historians are studying them and giving us more and more information about them. Now who are historians? Historians are the one who study about the history or the sources related to the histories. Okay, now because we are talking about the modern history, so I told you we have an advantage that these sources about the modern history are in abundance, and because these sources were discovered, we were having a technology as well, scientific methods as well, so we have preserved them properly as compared to the sources of ancient and medieval history. Okay, so when we are talking about the modern period of, how can we forget about the modern period sources of our India? Sources of modern period are particularly of two types: primary sources and secondary sources. Primary sources includes archaeological sources, original documents, photographs, pamphlets, magazines, videotapes. Now little by little, one by one, we are going to talk about primary sources and then we will proceed towards the secondary sources. So first comes the archaeological sources. Archaeological sources includes building, coins, paintings and weapons that were made and used at that time period. Okay, some major examples of archaeological sources are India Gate, Gateway of India, Rashtrapati Bhavan and the Parliament House. Okay, so now next thing that we are going to talk about is original documents. So original documents were basically the official orders of that time that were passed by the government. Now these orders and these documents are properly preserved in the archives. Now what are archives? So, preserving some documents in systematic and organized way, that is what we call archives. These documents gives us the first hand means proper original information about the event that took place in that time period. Okay, concerned time period. Now the next source of information that we are going to talk about is newspaper, magazines and letters. So these letters, magazines that were printed at that time period were properly managed and kept in the libraries and archives. These gives us a kind of proper information that what was the situation at that time. Okay, these newspapers were printed in many languages, different languages, because you know at that time India was not even at that time, today also we Indians are having different language in our own states. Different states are having different languages, and at that time also these newspapers were printed in different languages in different region of the country, and some of these newspapers are even printed today as well. This was the information about newspapers and magazines. Now let's talk about the letters. Letters were also considered an important source of information as they gives us the knowledge and scenario of the current situations, and that also according to the person's point of view. ओके कि कोई एक इंसान क्या सोच रहा है उस टाइम पे और उसने क्या सोच के वो लेटर लिखा है, इस तरीके की नॉलेज हमें वो प्रोवाइड करते हैं, राइट. नाउ द नेक्स्ट प्राइमरी सोर्सेज वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट इज प्रिंटेड बुक्स. प्रिंटेड बुक्स मतलब बेटा जो बुक्स उस टाइम पे छपती थी. नाउ यू नो चिल्ड्रंस, these printed books gives us a detailed knowledge about all the development in the field of art, literature, science, technology, medicines, etc. They give us a proper knowledge that how much we have developed ourselves from the previous time period. These books also give us the information about the situations of that time, like political situations, economic situations and social situation at that time. Okay, now some books were also related to the particular person, like you know biographies and autobiographies were also written at that time. Now what are biographies, children? You know, when a person starts like I am writing some one book about someone else lifestyle, how he struggled in his life and all the ups and downs of his life that I am writing in a book. So this book will be known as the biography, क्योंकि मैं किसी के बारे में अपनी बुक में उसकी पूरी लाइफ के बारे में लिख रही हूँ, डिटेल्ड इंफॉर्मेशन दे रही हूँ. ओके, नाउ व्हाट इज ऑटोबायोग्राफी? व्हेन अ पर्टिकुलर पर्सन इज राइटिंग अ बुक ओवर हिमसेल्फ, ही इज टेलिंग एवरीथिंग अबाउट हिमसेल्फ, अपने बारे में सब कुछ वो डिटेल में उस बुक में लिख रहे हैं. दैट इज व्हाट वी कॉल ऑटोबायोग्राफी. ओके, so autobiographies and biographies were also written at that time that give us a proper detailed summary about a particular person and their lifestyle. These biographies were of the famous personalities and their lifestyle as well. Next primary source that we are going to talk about is films, photographs and videotapes. You know children, just like biographies and autobiographies, these films and videotapes were also made over some famous personalities about their lifestyle, but they were actually having more impact. They were having more and permanent impact over the viewers. Just like for an example, you people have your own books copies to study, but still you go over the internet and search for the videos for the detailed explanation, right? And not to deny this fact that you are able to understand those chapters more easily as compared to when you are reading the books. ओके, सेम गोज हेयर. जब आप किसी चीज़ के बारे में पढ़ रहे हो बुक्स में से और कि उस चीज़ को आप देख रहे हो वीडियो टेप्स या क्लिप्स की मदद से, विच पार्ट यू विल बी चूजिंग मोर? ऑब्वियसली द वीडियो एंड द क्लिप्स वन ना, बिकॉज इट विल बी गिविंग यू more information and that also in a shorter period of time, right? So these video clips were having more impact over the viewers as compared to the other sources. Okay, and these videos and clips were also available over the internet at that time. They were known as the digital archives. Last primary source we are going to talk about is mapping. You know children, at that time India was under the rule of British government. So for more administration means management, तरीके से मैनेज करना हर चीज़ को. For this particular management, the British government felt the need of mapping the subcontinent, and for this mapping process they conducted many surveys. Now what is a survey? You know, at the time of elections many people comes to your house for counting the family members, who is earning, who is not earning, what are the age groups of the members that are living with you. In Hindi you call it जनगणना, जिसमें आपके घर में आके आपके बारे में सब कुछ जाना जाता है, डिटेल्ड इन्फॉर्मेशन ली जाती है. That is what we call surveys. So these types of surveys were also conducted at that time for the mapping process. So the survey was conducted in India at Dehradun, and after this survey proper detailed mapping was done showing different features of our country like flora, fauna, demography, topography. Now what is demography? Demography is a kind of science of population, distribution of population, that which state is having how much population. Okay, which state is having what population, this is what we call demography. Okay, कितने लोग कौन से एरिया में रह रहे हैं, कितने लोग कौन से एरिया में रहे, तो दे वर डिवाइडिंग द पीपल according to demographies and mapping. Okay, and topography means it is kind of same thing, features and all are distributed. All the features that are present over the surface of our earth, they are known as topography. So topography includes mountains, rivers and plateaus and plains. Okay, so with this all the primary sources are over. Now we are going towards the secondary sources. Secondary sources particularly included the reports, articles and reviews that were based over the primary sources. Some ideologists like James Mill, Max Muller and Vincent Smith, these people took very major interest in the culture of India and they examined many ancient articles and texts. With the help of these texts that these ideologists prepared, the Britishers tried to understand the Indian culture, norms and customs. Now what are norms? Rules and regulations. Okay, customs means रीति रिवाज you call it. Okay, tradition हमारे जो होते हैं, that is what we call customs. Okay, so according to the views of these colonial writers, India was concluded to be as a backward class country and British rule in this country was considered as a blessing for this country. But however, some nationalist writers, nationalist मतलब बेटा देशभक्त, कुछ ऐसे राइटर्स भी थे जो कि इंडिया के ग्लोरियस पास्ट को हाईलाइट करना चाहते थे, एंड दे रोट, दीज नेशनलिस्ट रोट सम बुक्स. दादा भाई नारोजी's poverty and British rule in India, Jawaharlal Nehru's discovery of India. These books exposed the negative points of British rule in our India and highlighted the glorious past of our India as well. And you know what, in the previous video I have explained that because of the exfoliating nature of the Britishers, we Indians started to get a feeling of hater towards them, and these hater feelings of Indian people against the Britishers was also highlighted in the books, in certain books such as Neel Darpan by Dinbandhu Mitra. So with this chapter is over, and I hope you are able to understand, and if you are, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye, take care and be safe.